All right, let me see if I can watch our chat here. All right, guys, so welcome to a really kind of spur of the moment Cowboy Cartel live. So, as most of you know, we just launched um, straw hats last Sunday, and we decided we're going to do all of our orders, our shaping of our orders on Saturdays for the moment. Then they'll ship out on Monday. So Marlene's here with me today. Say hi,
Hello,
Marlene.
guys.
So Marlene is a fantastic hat shaper. You've done NFR a couple times now, or
Just
just
once.
once?
Yeah, but stock show a
Stock
couple of
show.
times.
Yeah,
Shows here and there.
absolutely. So um, we got Marlene in here. She's going to shape up some hats for us. We're going to talk to you guys, and don't forget, we've got American-made bigger straws on our website, cowboycartelbrand.com. This is an actual special order. This was not on the website until a couple days ago. We had a gentleman looking to get one of these. This is the new bigger bank, Bigora. So
It's a big Gora.
it's a Bigora. That's the model.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, right. So it's the next generation Bangora, and you've done a lot of Bangoras, right?
I have, yes.
How is this different from any Bangora you've really ever seen?
Honestly, it feels a little bit tougher.
Yeah,
Either that or I just don't remember how tough these
right.
used to be, but
It's
yeah.
it's thick.
Different brands, different type of thickness, I
Yeah.
guess.
So this is not like anything out in the market right now. This is Jeff found this, and here we have the next generation. So I'll be interested to see. I've not seen this shaped yet, so I absolutely threw you under the bus and making you
It's
do
okay.
this. So this is going out to our buddy Eric, who asked for a special order. And he also asked, I'm going to actually record this because he asked for a recording of this, and I forgot to do that already. So we're going to record this as well as the audio. Guys, Lorena's not here. She's actually in Mexico, so I'm going to try to monitor chat while she's
Shaping.
shaping, but we're on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook all at the same time. So good luck. I don't know. Anyway, what are we doing with this? It's a cattleman, right?
Yes, the customer wants a cattleman with what I think, based on the picture, a 9-inch wide brim and a little bit high up on the sides.
Actually, let me check.
Replied.
He might have replied.
Okay.
I don't have a reply. Nothing.
No, nothing.
All right.
Okay.
So you're gonna do 9.
9 wide. A
Let's
little
split
bit
the
round
difference.
on the
Do
side.
8.5.
8.5.
Yeah.
We can
I'll take the
always
heat on
start off.
that.
Okay. We can start off 8.5, and then if needed, we can go wide.
Sounds good.
Um, since he does want the sides a little bit high, we're gonna have to round out the back a little bit more than usual. So yeah, we can
All right.
get started.
Hey, one thing to note, all of our hats that
Orders.
we're selling now, they come with a custom hat card, so you get your name in it, and it goes inside the. If you're not familiar with these, they go inside the brim of your hat. It's just kind of a little cool thing. We did these as a promo for a while, and people loved them, so we just got a bunch of them for the new hats.
Cool.
Also, free Cowboy Cartel stickers and hat patches and bigger hat patches come with all the hats. Got to say, these kind of took off, and we're really surprised at how well they did and how many requests we got for other models. Keep an eye on the website, cowboycartelbrand.com. We're going to be adding more models to that this week. Plus, we've had requests for felts already. I got at least 3 on there that are going on this week. So,
Getting ready for felt season.
yeah, absolutely.
So
So
early in the summer.
10x, made in America, bigger felts coming in real soon too. All right, let me see if I can. I'll look at chat while you're doing that, and we'll see what happens.
Okay, let's go ahead and get started then.
All right,
First things first, we gotta center our hats. So
always center. It's
always center. Since the customer's not here, I like to center it based off the back. So I just kind of eye it. Okay.
Test one, two. There it is. Sorry, guys. Um, Luckily, Lorena is watching from Mexico and texted me that we lost audio because I'm sitting here trying to run through cameras and do all of this. So sorry about that. You guys should be able to hear us now. So
Okay,
carry
let's
on.
continue. Okay, so what I was saying is whenever I start off my cattlemans, I like to go 4.5 lowest to 4 and 3/4 on the height of the crown. Because a lot of people, sometimes in the past, experience, they either want it a little bit shorter or other people like it higher.
Jason's already looking to order a felt. We really appreciate that. We can't
Awesome.
wait to get your guys' orders and get them in here. No audio. Thanks, Jay. I see that now. I'm trying to run through all the chat. How does is anybody watching on Instagram? It looks a little laggy to me. Sound is gone. Okay. It should be back. Kevin, thanks. Thanks for letting us know.
Oh, did it go again?
No, no, no.
No?
I'm just
Oh, there's
I'm getting
there's
caught
one.
up. Yes, sir. All right. Sounds good. So we talked about this before. Here, I'm gonna switch back up here. So we talked about this when you got here.
Hmm.
There's a difference um, with hat shapers. I mean, you guys got to know that some of these hat shapers across the country, maybe they don't have the volume. So you get different levels, right? So you've had the kind of the fortune, to work at really high volume stores,
Correct,
and you
yes.
get a ton of practice.
Hmm.
And so, Cowboy Cartel is all about quality. I mean, that's just what we do.
Yeah.
And so I'm expecting this to be very good.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Uh,
No pressure on me though.
no pressure on. But no, seriously, actually, Here's the thing. We talked about this before. You know, when you shape for online orders in a high volume store,
Hmm.
somebody shapes it and then it gets looked at before it gets packed.
Yeah, it does. We would go to, like, I guess what you can call a two-time authentication,
Yeah.
you know? I would shape it and another person would have to sign off on it and to like let me know, okay, this is what I see wrong with it. Sometimes other people can see what you don't see in it, you know? Could be unevenness, whether it's on the crown or on the brim.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I just shaped one the other day, that cattleman from in there,
Yep.
and I put it down and I went and did something else and I come back and I look at it and I
It moved a
noticed,
bit. Yeah.
well, I don't even know if it moved or if maybe I just didn't see it the first time, right? So
Hmm.
it felt for sure moves.
Oh, yeah,
Have
definitely.
you had the experience that straw also moves?
Not as much as felt. At least
So what she's
maybe
saying, it was my fault to begin with.
no, it's just sometimes, we don't catch it in the moment.
Yeah,
Sometimes we need to take a break and then go and come back and then look, okay.
fresh set of eyes.
Yeah, fresh set of eyes. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So how deep did you go on your center crease?
On this one I went 4 3/4
Okay.
because you really don't want to go lower than 4.5. I could go a little bit lower to hit that 4.5, but you don't want it to hit the top of the head because it could be very um bothering, especially with this knot down the middle. You can already see that it's going to be.
Yeah, so that's a huge thing with Bangora because they're not woven by hand, they're machine made.
Hmm.
That's why they're they should be a lot cheaper normally than a Shantung straw. They're going to be tougher, cheaper, and harder to
Durable.
shape. Harder to
Durable for
shape,
sure, though.
absolutely.
Yeah, which is good. Okay, let's finish up now. So before I move on to, my dimples, I really just like to make sure that my center crease is just the best that it can get.
Well, that's your foundation, right? So everything builds off of that.
Yes, definitely, because it can definitely, if it's not even from the beginning, then it can throw off your dimples for sure.
Where you're doing that, I'm going to actually plug in.
Okay, now we're going on with dimple number one.
Don't step back and trip over this.
Okay.
But I see it looks a little laggy on
Oh, does
Instagram.
it?
On Instagram, it looked a little laggy, so I'm gonna fix that.
Oh, is the internet connection.
Could be.
Okay, first dimple done. It's not bad. What do you think, Joe?
Looks good to me.
Yep. Now, a lot of people have different ways of shaping their hats. I like to do it with the dimple facing me. A lot of people like to do this right here. However, I have never done that, so I'm not really comfortable doing it
What,
that way.
shaping it from the opposite side.
Yes.
And so that's how I shape. And I didn't. I used to shape like you do.
Yeah.
And after, um, you know, all of the stuff we've done for the school, it turns out for me that's the easiest way to teach is doing it from the opposite side.
Yeah. Now I kind of want to try it though.
We got some practice hats.
Yeah, we do.
We can absolutely do that.
Eric, we are not using your hat as a practice hat. Okay.
No, Eric, you're getting the good stuff, man. Lorena is actually monitoring chat from Mexico.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
that's dedication right there.
That's remote right there.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get a bill for it.
Okay, that wasn't so bad.
No?
Mm-mm.
All right. So you wouldn't mind doing those all day?
No.
All right.
So I like to go back and define,
Yes.
what would you call this right here? The bottom
The
line?
ledge,
The
the
ledge?
ledge
Yep.
on the cattleman. Yeah, on the cattleman dimple, I guess.
Yep. And smooth out any bumps that I feel.
Well, that's kind of the difference between a really good hat shaper and an average hat shaper, right? They go back and they pay attention to the
To
details.
detail. Yep. And you also want to pay attention to the evenness of your dimples and make sure that they're both the same size. Sometimes I can get caught up a little bit and be focusing too much on, like right now, I feel like I'm focusing too much on these dimples.
Well, when does that a problem though? It's not a problem now, right? When you're just shaping one hat at a time and you're shaping it for online orders, but it can be a problem if you got a line of
Right,
50
yeah, that's
people, right?
that's the thing with that I try to, work on is that um when you have a line of people, you don't really have time to, really be nitpicking it.
There's a huge difference between kind of shaping for online and shaping for a customer because you can't go and do a hat in 3 minutes for somebody standing in front of you either because they don't get the experience of talking to you and
Right, yeah.
you know and sitting at the hat bar. They might as well just buy appreciate, right?
Yep, that's very
In and
true.
out.
Oh yeah. But I guess you're right. I guess it really don't matter because you'll have the customer in front of you. But it will matter for the people waiting in line. Okay, that's not so bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we can move on to the brim.
So Carol on Instagram is saying that she's been doing. I'm sorry, I think it's a he. Sorry. I don't have my glasses on. Sorry, Carol. Has been doing hats for over 25 years, and seeing young people get into it is and having a passion for it, absolutely awesome. So we agree. We have a hat shaping school. We've been teaching this for about a year now. We've had classes all over Texas, um, and we've had people come from as far away as Australia,
Hawaii.
Hawaii was the last one,
Mm-hmm.
Wisconsin, Oregon, Brazil. We had a guy from Brazil. So all of these people, we're teaching them the techniques to efficiently shape a hat and get a consistent outcome. So
That's
it's a big industry right now, and it
oh
has
yeah.
been. I mean,
It
been a big
it's
industry for a
it's
long
been
time.
growing a lot
Yeah,
though recently,
absolutely.
honestly. But there's nothing wrong with that. That's it's how do you say? It's an art that just,
Yes.
was dying down, I guess you can say, like a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But now I feel like it's definitely skyrocketed.
Well, and that's another reason. We could have done hats, um, and put them on the website 2 or 3 years ago, but we have a certain quality and a quality standard, but we also have like an ethics standard, right? So we are all about American made products. And I wanted a great quality hat made in America, and this fit the bill. So these are made right here in Decatur, Texas. Um, Jeff Biggard makes straw and felt, makes some of the best high-end felts I've ever seen, and you can go visit with it.
See, I'm telling you, I just keep on looking at it and I can find something new.
So Luis on TikTok wants to know what kind of hat and where can you buy it. So cowboycartelbrand.com. These are our brand new. This is a Bigora. We've got some more models over here that she's going to shape up for us today, but these are available on cowboycartelbrand.com. We just launched them last Sunday, and they've done really well. we've got more models to add this week. We just started out with 2 models, and now it's 3, and now we got 3 felts to add and a couple new straws to add. But anything that Bigger Hats has in their catalog, we can pretty much get in a pretty quick amount of time.
Okay. And you said an 8.5, right?
Let's do 8.5.
8.5. Okay.
So, Luis, how much and how long on delivery? We are shaping at the moment. So we're new into the hat game, right? So we're doing all of the shaping on Saturday, and they ship on Monday. So if you order it now, and we have it in stock, we can shape it today, and it'll go out on Monday. If you want a special order, it's about 10 days for a special order, and then it'll be shaped up as soon as we get it and shipped out. How much? Yeah, American made product. It's This hat is, I think, right at $200 for the Bangoras, sorry, and the Shantung straw are 224.
It's pretty good. So right
Plus,
there, you get an 8.5 inch wide.
there you go. Yeah, these are, so right now we have them all in 4.5 inch brims. I'm just scrolling through the chat here. If I
What's
can
that?
find, I'm scrolling through the chats here if I can find my mouse. It's definitely an art, Carol. Absolutely. So Jose on Facebook says Marlene shaped my first black Rodeo King 7X. I will never go back to pre-shaped again. I
Oh,
love
that's
hearing
pretty
that. I
cool.
love
That
hearing
is
that.
nice to hear, huh?
So I'm a horrible snob about pre-shaped. I mean, that's kind of our business though, right? We are all about hand shaping hats. So I'm kind of a snob about pre-shaped hats. I just don't
Yeah,
like them.
I don't like them either. Yeah. I mean, at least because it's not made to a person's face, so you can
Yes.
right away tell
Yeah.
whenever it's, off a little bit and it's just,
Well, also the oval, right? So I have an extremely long oval head, and like even an open and flat long oval doesn't fit me. It can be adjusted before it's shaped. And changing that shape, I wear a cattleman because that center crease, that long, deep center crease, makes it a longer oval for me, and it fits better. So I can't wear like a mimic, right? Because it's too tall, and I don't have enough
right. Yeah.
oval in it.
And yeah, that's true. It'll keep it a little bit more rounder than what a cattleman would.
Yep.
Cattleman definitely stretches that front and back a lot.
Eagle Steve on guys. I'm sorry if I'm getting to your comments late. I'm switching through here, and I'm not used to doing the comments, so I'm sorry. Eagle Steve says he thought he was going deaf. Sorry about that. We got the audio fixed right away. I think got it fixed anyway. Hi, Eagle Steve. Thanks for being here, buddy.
So right now I'm just going over the details, making sure that everything looks pretty even.
Followed the host. Hey, thanks, Luis. We appreciate it. Chris from Indiana. Hey, man, I was born in Indiana, so
Hey, that's pretty
welcome.
cool.
Yeah. Do you guys have a store? No, we don't have a store. So, Luis, we've kind of been spreading the word on social media for the last about 4 years about hats. What's the difference in hats? And we do a podcast, and we worked with American Hat Company for years, and we decided it's time it's time for us to add hats to the mix, right? So we're basically a social media company who knows a lot about hats, and so um, we just decided it was time to offer a fantastic hat with fantastic shapes to the general public. And so we don't have a store, we don't have a big inventory, but luckily we're only about 20 minutes from the manufacturer. I can go pick up hats, and we can get them pretty quickly. And we got fantastic shapers. We got a network of fantastic shapers all over the country because we have been doing this online hat shaping school and in-person hat shaping schools for quite a while now.
And those people are now trusted to shape a hat.
Yes, yeah. So there, if you're looking for somebody to shape your hat in your general area, check out cowboycartelbrand.com. We have a network of dealers who have taken the in-person hat shaping school, and there's a map where you can find the closest one to you, and you can feel confident that you can go there and get a hat shaped up. So, Chris, my hats are hard to show because my head is crooked. Okay, so that's the great thing about having a knowledgeable shaper. You can center that hat on their head. Maybe
Mhm.
maybe that hat is kind of crooked, but you can put that center crease in the right place.
Yep.
Now, if he would have put resist all George straight on, it's probably going to
Right.
be
Yeah, because
looking
it's
over
a
there, right?
pre-shaped. So
Absolutely.
that's what we were talking about earlier, with the pre-shaped hats, that they could be a little bit pain in the butt because you can see it, it's shaped, centered, and everything until the person puts it on. We don't all have symmetrical faces. So sometimes, I mean, even myself, sometimes I have to, be working on my hat a lot just to get it the right center. Um, so that's the advantage that you get whenever you get like an open crown hat.
Luis, so this model, this is the bigger hats Bigora. It is the next generation Bangora. It's not like anything you would go and find on a shelf today. Um, it's Nobody else has this. He actually went to the manufacturer who made this, found this, and he turned it into a hat. Nobody's got this. He's got them in two different colors. They're available on our website, cowboycartelbrand.com. We've only got one left in the store, but I can get more in a very quick amount of time. So shoot us a message and tell us what you need, and we can get that ordered for you. But this is the gold. He also has a tan model as
Oh,
well.
he has another color?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
So
And
just working
that
on the
dip looks good.
finishing,
I like
yep,
that.
on the finishing touches.
Yeah. Show them that dip on there.
It's pretty
That's what it's
good right
supposed to look
there.
like. Yeah, that's a clean
It
shape.
can it can definitely go a little bit more too.
That's a clean shape.
It's
I
coming
like it.
along.
Fantastic job.
And up to the customer, he can always add or take away like dip or make it more flat. Um, really up to him. Really up to him what he thinks of the final product, but we can definitely add a little bit more dip if
Yeah.
that's what he's wanting.
And that's another thing. So the good thing about us being so small is we can shape this, we can take a picture, and we can send it to the person who ordered it before we ship it. If there's any tweaks that need to be made, we can change those
Oh yeah.
before they ever get to you. And we're shipping these in bigger hat felt boxes. So all of the hats that you order that don't come, all the straws that you can go out and buy that don't come with a real hat box, these come with a hat box.
That's cool.
So can you please tell me? So Luis, can you please tell? Oh no, sorry, it was another one. Chris, he says my hats sit on my head crooked. How can that be fixed? So if he's buying a pre-shaped hat and it sits on his head crooked, there's not really any way to fix that, right? If the center crease is off, you're not changing the center crease.
Oh, it just depends if it's crooked from the brim or if it's crooked from the crown. I think both are honestly the same, but really depends. You can definitely change the brim. The crown is more of a problem because once that crease is in there, you can't really mess with it to align to your nose. Um, but the brim, definitely you can change the corners up a little bit on that
Yeah.
and make it look a little bit more. Although it's not going to match with your crown, it'll still look crooked, but at least it will be centered to your face.
Yep. Now, it's it's kind of hard for somebody who has a crooked head to order online. The best thing you could absolutely do is go to a good hat shaper and get one custom fit to your head. Um, Speaking of custom, Jeff Bigger makes custom hats too. So his um, custom felts, he will get you lined out. Yeah, there's Jeff Bigger right there.
I think this will do. Looks pretty good. It's a cattleman with an 8.5 inch wide. Wanted the sides high, so I rounded out that back, and you could tell it's centered because it's matching with the bow in the back. It's pretty dead on centered right there.
So Chris, you've got a custom hat that doesn't fit. I don't think it was. I think there was a problem there, man. Absolutely.
All right, this one's good to go.
We do have patches, Chris. We got tons of patches. That's kind of where we started. That was the first thing we ever had on our website
Or
was
patches.
patches.
Yep.
So we got a whole list of patches. They're available on our website. We also do feathers. We got custom feathers and wrapped feathers. We do all kinds of stuff. And if you don't see it on the website, you can always message us and we can do it. I mean,
For sure.
there's not a lot of stuff. Speaking of which, so he wanted the patches on this one.
Okay.
We usually ship these separate with the hat, but the customer actually wanted these put on.
Okay. Yep.
So,
Let's do it.
and I think there's another one, right? I asked you not to trip, and I'm gonna wind up tripping. Yeah. So, and there's the bandit, and I guess we can put this inside
The hat.
yeah.
Okay. What side should we put this on?
So this goes about where the American patch would normally go, and then the bandit goes right up there. Yeah. So what would you call this? Hey, there's
Mm,
bigger hats in the chat right now on TikTok. So guys, say hi to Jeff Bigger. So what would you call this brim shape?
uh, definitely. It's not as shoveled as a West Texas punch.
Hmm.
Honestly, what would this would be more just like a cattleman. You
Yep.
can say a cattleman or a wide minic. A
Yep.
wide minic, I'd say.
Yeah, and all of these names that hat shapes get, it makes it easier for you to tell somebody what you want. But honestly, it comes down to the width in the front, the kind
The
of the
sides.
height of the side, and the angle of the side,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then the back, how round you want the back.
Yep.
But the back translates into, so do that again.
Put it this
Yeah,
way.
right there. So if you notice right here, as she's pulling down here, this has to come up in order to match that. So the more dip you have, the more rounded and high the back is going to be. Geometry.
Yep.
Geometry lesson on TikTok.
All right. This one's ready to go.
All right.
We can get the
That one's
next
ready to
one.
go. I will grab you another one. I'm scrolling through chat here real quick.
You're okay.
How do you dip the front of the hat? Eagle Steve wants to know.
Did you want that like
Yeah.
that? Yep. Write
Yep.
something. Okay.
Right there, just like that.
I can show you how we dip the hat. I just like to steam it up. Okay, the
Here, you
back
can
has
do,
a lot to do with the
do
front
this one.
though.
I cannot get this one dipped enough. It's not too
Do
bad.
you need more dip on
It's
that
fine.
one?
It's fine.
So the more closed up, like he said, that you are in the back, the more dip it adds to the front. So right now, since I'm just demonstrating how to add dip, I'm just going to heat it up like so. And I'm just going to go over and just work out that line.
See if I can zoom in on that.
And honestly, what gives the hat the dip is this line right here. The far out the line is, the more dip it's going to have. But less wing that you're also going to have if you go more out on this line.
That's right.
Yep, just working that line out. Honestly, it's just the how you get more dip in there.
Looks good.
Yep.
Solid. All right. I will grab you another one.
Just add this in there.
Yep, please.
Okay.
This one is for Jason.
Okay.
I will yeah,
There you
move this
go.
over here. Man, this hat is thick.
Really, yeah. Okay, on this one, looks like we are going to do a cattleman crease. Okay, so this one he wants a slight deeper crease on the top. So that means we're gonna do like about 4.5
So,
inch tall.
so this is kind of what we talked about earlier, right? So when you go deeper in that center crease, you make it a lot longer oval, right?
Yes.
So that's kind of typical of somebody who is either worn pre-shaped in the hat pre-shaped in the past and likes that deep cattleman, or somebody who has a really long oval and they need that deeper to you know elongate that oval even more. Where's Connor? I'm assuming is what this says in Spanish. Can you read that? That's Spanish. I forgot you speak Spanish.
¿Despidieron a Connor?
Is that where's Connor?
Yeah.
My translator was not here, so I figured I had to muddle through it myself, and I forgot you speak Spanish. So Connor decided he did not want to be on camera anymore. He just wanted to focus on shaping hats. So he's at Joby's full time. We gave him the option to come here full time, and we thought that's what he was going to do, but he decided to stay at Joby's full time, and that's fine. That's not a problem. We still do the schools. We still are doing hat shaping, and now we got hats.
I don't want to burn you, Joe.
Oh yeah. Can you reshape a straw hat?
Uh, you can definitely go wide or narrow on it. Um, However, I've always told this to my customers. It's like taking a piece of paper and crumbling it up and trying to get it, a clean slate. You will definitely be able to tell, the creases that were there previously. So you can just, um, expect there to be, some old creases in there.
Now, what we recommend to people taking the hat shaping school, generally it's somebody who has a store, wants to open a store,
Yes.
and they need to practice, right? So we'll tell them to put a kind of a high, shallow minic in their hats, and you can change that to anything. Well, anything except maybe a West Texas punch or a CHL.
Yeah.
So you can change a few things, right? You can
Yes.
you can make a cattleman into a brick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some things.
Some things. Or you can turn a CHO into a mimic. It's just going to take a lot of finger pinching for sure.
Uh, Evelyn, we were just talking about that CHL I did um, with Lalo. I have not worn it. It's sitting on my desk. I was just showing it to Marlene today. Um, yeah, it's a little wide for me. Maybe I will. I haven't worn too much straw this year. I've got my new bigger here that I've been kind of rocking. That we knew that we were gonna launch these hats. So I'm putting these hats through their paces. I'm making sure that they hold up the way I expect them to, and they do. They use that oil-based lacquer. They use the quality shantung. Um, everybody's working there has been doing this for decades. And so, I mean, how do they shape compared to other hats?
They're shaping really good.
Yeah.
I have no complaints.
Jason, he's watching on. So this hat you're shaping right now, the owner is watching on Facebook.
Nice. Getting you fixed up, Jason.
Okay, sorry, we're back over here on TikTok now. So, all right, Billy Rocks wants to know if we make custom felts or if Bigger makes custom felts. Bigger Hats is in the chat right now. Jeff does make custom felts. We cannot order those for you. You have to go in.
Sorry.
You're okay. You have to go in and he has to put the conformer on your head and get the mold of your head. So if you want a custom from Bigger, you got to go up there to Decatur, Texas, and go through the process.
It's a lot of cattlemen's.
Hey, we talk about this all the time. Different places around the country, they have kind of their own style. And talking with Hamblin Hats in our podcast a couple of weeks ago, he's out in Colorado and he's got an interesting take on it. It used to be the case where you would have regional hat shapes. And now, because hat shaping and hats are all over, the internet, you're getting to see different shapes in different regions now, more so than used to. But in Austin, Cattleman was kind of the king, and it really is, kind
It's
of,
just the to go to traditional shape,
yeah, yeah,
and that's definitely what I recommend for first time hat buyers. If they don't, like the tall look, to go with a minic or like a CHL, I definitely always recommend cattleman.
yeah, absolutely. Um, but Minnick is huge in especially the Hispanic community.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
I mean, even some, rodeo in the
yes,
rodeo
right,
community for sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. Rough stock guys wear the Minnick and the CHL. You know what's coming back is that West Texas punch.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I mean, I feel like it's always been around, but it's definitely starting to come back.
I think it's a really cool shape. I like Lorena's got one over there on the shelf that really is a cool shape. I just couldn't wear it. I couldn't. I mean, like, there's nothing in there that's gonna make that longer oval for me. It just would not fit me.
Your cattlemen's are the way to go for you.
Yep, that's what they all are. It's strange to ask, but in New York City, have some cowboy hat shape style.
Is he asking what their style is out there or?
Maybe. You know, I'm gonna guess it's a Cattleman. You've got two major hat companies in the Newark, New Jersey area. You've got Rodeo King and Ceratelli. Ceratelli's been there for 150 years. Those guys, they mostly wear Cattleman, I think.
Yeah, I would say so. Definitely. Like at least they have their pre-creased all cattlemen
Yeah.
too.
Well, I think Ceratelli has a pre-creased Minnick, if I remember correctly.
Yes, they do.
All right, YouTube's pretty active. getting your hat fitted properly makes for an awesome feeling hat in the end. Had two done myself and it's worth it. Yes. So I've been wearing American hat for over 3 years now. And I just bought I didn't buy, but I got off the rack, right? And just because we were marketing to that demographic,
Mhm.
and so I haven't really done anything with custom um, throughout, kind of our YouTube career. We've got a custom being made from Jeff Bigger right now. If you guys follow Jeff or Bigger Hat Store on TikTok, Instagram, kind of everything, he posted kind of a sneak preview of the custom he's doing for me last week. And so stay tuned for more of that. We got some stuff coming on that too.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
How exciting to get a new hat.
right.
So that's how your cattleman's looking so far?
There you go.
Smooth ledges, no bumps. This is what you look for
Yeah.
in your.
That's, can you put that down on the table real quick? We're gonna go down here. So I don't know if it might be a little bright, but right here, always you can find somebody, maybe who's not doing a lot of cattlemen's. They'll get that waviness right through here,
Yep.
and it's really hard to get that out.
Oh
It
yeah.
it takes a lot of experience and practice to know how to make that completely smooth. What is your trick on doing that? How do you do it?
Honestly, it's just like using my fingers as irons.
Yeah,
Honestly, just going back and forth and smoothing it out. If I feel a bump, then just kind of like doing the little pinching work in it.
yeah,
Yep. Can't stress it enough. That's what
clean.
helps out with the detail and the clean look for sure.
Oh, it's clean.
Yep. Okay, this one we're going to do on the brim. A rounded J brim with slightly pulled down in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wear a J basically on almost all my stuff,
Okay.
and but it's squared up. So
Okay.
this will be interesting on how you get a rounded shape. We talk about this quite a bit in the schools and in videos. How do you get a rounded shape?
I used to really just square it off.
Hmm.
I used to start off squaring it off,
That's
and
what
then
we do.
I would go back and then just get rid of my corners and just really round that part out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you still do that or do something different now?
I still do that.
Yeah. That's the
Honestly,
best way to
yeah,
do it.
nothing else has come up that's like an easier way, a more precise way.
Well, if you get those corners, it's going to be precise because you've measured that corner off your center crease, and so when you take those out, that rounded, the tip of that
Yep.
rounded brim is not going to be
It's
off
not
center.
going to be off center, right?
No, guys. Again, if you just started watching, Cowboy Cartel has just launched our new hats last Sunday. We're shaping them up today. They're available now on cowboycartelbrand.com, and we're adding more this week. We're adding 3 felts and I think 2 new straws. If you don't see what you want on the website, shoot us a message. We can usually get those in about 10 days.
To request.
Yep, special request. And I'm going to be working on something for the website so that you can just go ahead and, you're fine. I just don't know if they can hear me over the steamer. We're going to be adding something to the website so you can start adding those without meshing us. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's all new. Oh yeah, don't forget. All the hats come with Cowboy Cartel patches, bigger hat patches, and a Cowboy Cartel personalized hat card. Have your name on it, and it goes inside the hat. So these are pretty cool. Not a lot of stores. They used to do this all the time back in like the 80s and
Really?
90s. Oh yeah. And very few hat companies or hat stores still do it. I know the hat store in Houston still does it.
Hmm.
Um, and I don't know who else does. You can still find them every now and then, but I think it's really cool.
You want to pop up that shaping chart you were showing me earlier?
Yeah, yeah, maybe. We're looking for a J.
Yep.
So
I just want to see how wide.
so a J brim is 6 inches wide according to American, but I wear a 7 inch J. And so did this guy specify what he wanted there?
He said,
He's watching.
J brim with slight pull down in the front. So no,
So dip in the front. He's watching on Facebook, I believe.
is he?
This is Jason's hat, right?
Yep.
Jason, what do you want on this? Do you want it 7 inches, 6 inches? And we can hold off and come back to that in a minute if you want to. Give him a minute to respond.
Yep. Where's Jason from?
Oh, I think he's from Texas.
No, he's South Carolina.
Oh, there you go. South Carolina.
It's pretty cool.
Absolutely. Where's the furthest you've ever sent a hat you shaped?
Man, honestly, anywhere.
Yeah,
They went everywhere. I don't think there was a specific place that I would say Australia.
yeah.
Australia or so.
That's about halfway around.
Mexico.
All the time, Mexico.
Yeah. Let's go 7. He said 7. Okay.
All right, that's what I wear. This one, I think the one I'm currently wearing, I think this is like 8. This might be a CHL. I forget what this one is. It feels like a CHL,
Yeah.
maybe.
Cattleman, like a white cattleman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not my normal style, but this is a much shorter brim, so I went with something a little different on this one. This is what maybe like JB Mooney would probably wear. So it's a 4 inch brim. It's wide, and he might even go a little bit wider, but
Yep.
that's about the style.
Okay, we have him down at 7.
There you go. What hat shape? The
The
one
one you're wearing.
the one I'm wearing. Okay, so I'm wearing a cattleman. This is a cattleman, and it is on a 4 inch brim, and this is what we were just talking about. This is CHL? No.
CHO, I feel like would be a little bit more open and flat.
Yeah, I think I might have added some dip to this, and it started out as a CHL, and the more I dipped it, it came up. So low sides. It's just got low sides on it. So what? Looking for something similar for my first one. What other shape you recommend?
Besides cattleman? 'Cause
Um,
that's my to-go-to that I recommend right off the bat for a
absolutely.
first hats.
I mean, because you can wear it anywhere, right? You don't have to worry about it being kind of informal, like
Yeah, it's within, it just looks natural,
yep. I think, and a lot of that may go back to it's the shape that everybody's worn for 100 years,
Oh yeah, the traditional
not
shape.
really 100, but a long time. And so it's really just common to see.
So on this one, since it's a J brim, it's a little bit more wider on the sides. So the sides are a little bit more flat out.
Hmm.
We're gonna push that line out a little bit more for that dip.
There you go. So we got a question here. Do you go 3.5 from center point to get 7 inches?
Yes. Yes, I do.
And so real quick, I'll show you how I do it a little bit differently. I use a square when I'm shaping.
Do you really?
I'll put a square down, and that'll stay there the whole time. And then when I'm going to center it, I will, well, I'll go in from this way. I'll use my center mark and go 3.5 to 7. This one's 8. Actually, it's 9. And then I'll break those over there, and that'll get my corners.
Hmm. That's a way to do it.
That's a way to do it. It's a fast way to do
Yep.
it. But we used to use a tape too, like a
Yeah,
measuring
the
tape
measuring tape.
that
Yeah.
was one of
I've
those
always
stickers.
Use
right?
the measuring tape.
So a sticker that just stayed on the
Yeah.
counter. Use that. As long as you get the center and it's actually in the center, it's pretty easy to find your corners after that. Feel free to go with what y'all think. Have fun with it.
Okay.
All right.
You said so.
Don't worry, it's going to look sharp. It's already
It'll look
clean.
great.
That cattleman's clean.
It'll look great.
I got her all nervous before we got on her. Told her they had to be all perfect. Okay. Message retracted. Joe, have you gotten? Okay, sorry, Evelyn, I missed that. How does ACH feel about us selling bigger?
American hat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we still have American hats all through the house. I've got more videos coming on American Hat. Um, we're just not taking money for endorsements anymore. So we're gonna go and we're gonna look at every hat. That's, you know, they might not give me another free hat, but but that's okay. We want to be able to talk to whoever we want to in the industry. We want to be able to talk to Jeff. We want to be able to carry hats. I can't get an American account. Nobody can get an American account. We were offered, I think, 5 models that of straw only. We couldn't sell felt, so I had to do something if we wanted to move forward in this industry. There would be no growth if we didn't do this.
Right.
And we had to go with a company we really trusted, that they made a really fantastic hat. Who's making straw hats in America? Um, American Hat Company, Stetson Resistol, Jeff Bigger. Of course, you've got some pre-shaped coming out of
What about
Master
Radio King?
Hatters. Who?
Radio King?
Nope, they don't do any straw. And if they do straw, well, they do straw, but it's all private label out of Mexico.
Oh, okay.
So that's the thing. There's nobody making straw here. It's really hard to do. I've seen the process. Nobody has the equipment to do it. So all of the branded names, like even half of Stetson, come out of Mexico. But all the biggers, all of American, they come out of they're made in America. So let's see here.
Did we answer that
Dixon
one?
Ranch. Am I going to answer your question? You selling bigger? I think that was about the American Hat Company. Dixon Ranch, we're balancing against 4 different streams here: YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. So we weren't ignoring you.
Did we answer that one? What's the easiest brand of
What's the
straw to
easiest
shape?
brand of straw to shape? American and bigger.
Yeah.
They use the same type
Lacquer?
of lacquer, which is an oil-based lacquer. Um, it, I just feel like your hands glide over it a little bit easier. It's more resilient. Um,
It
it
definitely
it
is.
doesn't get as wet. The straw doesn't get as wet if you oversteam a specific area as quickly. Um, yeah, if you listen to the straw as you're shaping it, you're not going to break the lacquer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'll hear like little cracks here and there, but as long as you don't see those cracks coming out, then you're good
Yeah.
because of the amount of lacquer on there, I guess.
Yeah. And the type, that type of lacquer, it's
Oh
really
yeah.
waterproof, right? It's really resistant to the steam. the steam is kind of heating that lacquer up and it's more malleable. Why the big wide shovel brim nowadays? Is there is there a benefit that I don't know of? It's personal preference.
Yep.
Like some people like that really wide look. That's what Evelyn was asking me about earlier. I got that. I'm gonna go grab that hat.
So it's really just a customer preference. It could be, like that's the most common shape where they're from, or just about comfort.
Yeah, this is the one Evelyn was talking about. So it's a wide CHL, and it is just not what I'm used to. This is actually wider than I'm used to that I'm currently wearing. I usually wear 7.5 inch J brim on almost everything I have. But this one, man, look how wide that is. Look how
Yeah, that's pretty
that's
wide.
wide. You're not
Yeah.
used to seeing me in
I'm
something
not
like
used
that,
to
right?
seeing you in the wide.
At all. So I've had this for a couple months. We did a video with Lalo right here in the studio. We did a podcast and then a lot, kind of a shaping video at the same time. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. Lalo from Best Hat on our um, YouTube. But I just have not worn this hat yet because I can't get used to it. And I like a lot of dip in my hats. And this, because it's so wide, you have a hard time getting that dip, don't you?
Yep. Oh yeah.
We got hats everywhere, Marlene. I don't know where to put anything anymore.
Story of your life.
I know it. All right, what do we got here? The crowns are taller, or is it just me? I've noticed the crowns are taller on these hats, the bigger hats.
A lot
These
of
are,
it, I think he means in general.
oh,
It could be just, the shape.
could be. All these bigger crowns. Well, he has some 7 inch crowns, but these that we're working on today, they're all 6 inch crowns, 4.5 inch brims, um, and so it's kind of an industry standard 6 inch crown. Long oval. These are all long ovals. Yes, in general, he meant. Okay, TikTok's booming. Let's see what do we got here. Sorry guys, we were going through the chats. Um, do you go 3.5? Okay, we did that one. Like to get a hat. Christian, cowboycartelbrand.com. All of our hats are made in America. We carry bigger hats. We've got 3 models of straw on there right now. We got 2 more models of straw coming this week and 3 felts. If you don't see what you want on our website, or if it's out of stock, shoot us a message. Chances are we can get it for you in about 10 days. What's the cuz?
What's the what? What's up,
Oh,
cuz?
what's up, cuz? Yeah, I can't see.
Is that your cousin?
Not mine. Is it yours?
No.
Are putting curls in hard also? Oh,
Curls.
so probably talking about
Howdy, ma'ams. Is that
I
what?
would I would think by curls I was thinking like a pencil curl.
Oh,
Not
could be
really
that
hard.
too.
Not really
No,
hard.
no, it's
In a
not hard.
felt, no. You gotta have the right tools.
I mean, it'll be a little bit tougher on a wool because the wool is a lot more thicker than a beaver, but
Yes.
it's definitely doable.
I have a 20X and a 20 beaver. I can tell the difference. Can you explain the difference? Man, that's actually why we got into this business to begin with, because
To explain the difference.
yes, well, I was in search of what does 20X actually mean. And what I found was it means something different to every hat shaper and or hat, I'm sorry, hat manufacturer. We ask the hat manufacturer. If they're not going to tell you what's in your hat, then find another hat manufacturer. Really, absolutely. You can call Jeff Bigger, Bigger Hats in Decatur, Texas right now. Ask him what percentage beaver he's using in his hats, and he'll tell you what exactly his hats are made out of. And any good hat maker, custom guy should be able to tell you that. He should be able to tell you where he's getting his bodies from, and what percentage beaver he's using in that. Supposed to be 20x and 20 beaver should be the same. It should be 20% beaver. Now, that just doesn't line up sometimes. How can I order a hat? CowboyCartelBrand.com.
That looks
Hi from
pretty
Scotland.
slick. Look at
Yeah,
that. Can you see that dip right there? Good
nice.
dip. Jason, I don't know if you're watching, but
Let's
man,
go over here. He's on Facebook, I think. Let's see. Jason, what do you think, buddy?
I
We're gonna.
almost want to keep this out for myself if I was,
You like that name?
yeah, this is nice.
That's clean. And I chose
Smooth.
these two models that we're doing. So this one and the Garland tan. This is the Garland Ivory, and we got a Garland tan too. I just thought for our first initial offering, they were just kind of traditional
Yeah,
hats. They weren't too fancy. We didn't have to worry about it. And if you wanted to change it, put a different color ribbon on it or something,
you can.
you can, right? A new band. But I think it's a great base for any hat. They've all got lambskin sweatbands made in America. Man, that is clean. Look at that.
That looks nice,
Yeah, it
huh?
does.
And you could tell, right here, the smoothness. No
Yeah.
bumps, no nothing.
Yeah, I mean, he just makes a great hat. Love it.
That's really good. Really, really good.
Outstanding young lady, he says.
Thank you.
Greg, we got a Garland tan coming up next. Grab one for you. This is your next one. So that's the Garland Ivory. This is the Garland Tan. It's the same weave pattern, basically the same hat, but it's got these tan lines through it. And I just think, this is kind of that old school traditional look, and that's just a really clean, again,
Yeah,
traditional
a
look.
lot clean look.
You guys want to see the other two we're adding to the website today, or this week, I'm sorry. I want to let you guys know that Jeff Bigger does not he does not make a hat that he didn't design. So every design he has physically designed on a hat and had it printed for him. So this is what is this one? This is the patchwork. This is one of the patchworks. I don't remember what model it is, but this is a patchwork. It's a very open and airy hat. So I love this style for hot summer days, very humid. If you're out barbecuing, this is a fantastic hat for that. And this one is the Cosmic,
That's a nice name.
right?
Cosmic, yeah.
So it's just it's a cool shantung, and let's see if you guys can see that. We might be a little too bright there. I hope you guys can see it. Might be easier to show back here. I don't know. Can you see that?
Yeah.
All right, good. It's always hard to tell what it's going to look like on on your phone once you
Mm-hmm.
get there.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
all of these come with lambskin sweatbands, um, oil-based lacquer, made right here in Texas, Decatur, Texas. These will be on the website, and if you don't see them, if you want one right away, shoot us a message, and we'll get you locked in on one of these.
Okay, Jason, this one's good to go. And he said that he wants the pair of aces put on the hat. Okay.
Let me trade you.
Yeah.
Oh, you can.
You want to put it on there?
Now, does he want to put it on there, or does we want
It
to?
says right here, the pair of aces and put on the hat for me,
Oh
please.
yeah,
Where are we gonna put it? Where do you normally put it? Right there?
oh, right there. How's that look?
Yeah, that's good.
I like it. And then do, I guess, bigger on the other side then.
Okay.
Let's show that patch real quick up close. If you guys, this is one of our patches. Probably be down here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, whenever I put it on?
Oh, no. You're
It,
trying to get a good camera angle.
sorry, it's sticky already.
Yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead and put
no
it on.
problem. I'll show them when we get it on there. So all of the patches that we have, I design. And so this is one of our new ones. It's the Aces patch. So it's a pair of aces. And let's see if I can get it any closer for you guys. There you go. So these are also available, cowboycartelbrand.com. We got a bunch of change the camera view.
Patches.
We got a bunch of patches, yeah. So man, you know, I did one of these last year on a 1011, and it looks so good, right? But for me, I'm just so used to the square when it comes to a
Mm-hmm.
point, I just can't get used to it.
Yep.
And it's all about what you wear, though, right? The more you wear something, the more you get used to it. And we talk about this all the time. Somebody who's used to wearing a ball cap, they're gonna want to go right to that, 4-inch brim,
Oh yeah.
right?
Yeah, because they're not so used to that big thing hovering over their head.
It feels big to them, but I'm telling you, nobody notices it, right? They see you in that hat, and that's
They
what they
see it as
think.
a normal thing. I think it's more of like a self um awareness thing. Like
Yeah.
I don't know
But
what you call that,
it's
but
a really good looking shape.
it looks really nice.
Yeah. Clean, clean. All right. We got a bucket next. Is this the bucket?
Yes.
All right. Where's the This is for Clay, right?
Yes. Did I put
No,
that?
this is for Ian. Sorry.
Jason. That one's Jason.
This one's for Ian.
Oh yes.
That's not the bucket.
Did I
The
already put
bucket's
that
here to come.
big art hat patch in the back? No, I didn't.
No.
What did we do to it?
It's probably that one right there.
This one?
Maybe. Maybe not.
We could always grab another
I'll
one.
grab another one. They're right there in front of you.
Okay.
Jason, we're getting you a bigger patch here real quick.
Oh, it's that.
I'll trade you. Want me to get it?
Yeah. Go ahead and try. Thank you.
Really sticky.
There you go.
There you go. Man, that is sticky.
Okay. Jason.
All right, I'll take that. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Ian, if you're watching, I'm gonna come through the chat here in just a minute.
We're getting you fixed up next.
Okay. So this is a brick, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it is.
Guys, you're gonna get to see a brick in one of these too. Let me check out the chat here. Go ahead. Make that George Strait hat.
Making that George Strait hat. I think that's what they thought the
Oh,
J
gotcha,
brim
gotcha.
was.
I mean, that's kind of close, right? But
Close enough.
that's a four and
Yeah.
a half inch.
I feel like that George Strait's a little bit more squared.
I think George Strait does the 4-inch brims, right?
Yeah.
That's a much bigger brim than it, but it is kind of close to the George Strait. Love that style over everything. Yeah, that rounded brim, man, it was clean. What kind of material is a sweatband on the bigger? So bigger hats uses oil-based lacquer. They use lambskin sweatband. Um, all of his ribbons, they don't. He doesn't do the two two-line ribbon that everybody's used to. So they started at four-line, which this is a four-line right here with a bow, and then you can get whatever kind of style bow you want. You can go all the way up to like 13-line or something. So kind of like this is a nine-line ribbon in comparison. Again, guys, these are available now, cowboycartelbrand.com. We just launched our hats last Sunday. Clint is in the chat for Facebook. Buddy, glad to see you. He took our hat shaping school last month. One of them. We did two last month. So good to see you here, man. I think he did a. Did you do a? You did a couple bricks. We do bricks in the school. Got to be honest, I'm way happier with what? Got to be honest, I'm way happier with my bigger than my American. All right, Casey. Okay. Didn't think about it. I'm a ball cap guy and used to narrow front and love the wide brims. And everyone but me, you're right. I'll look. You're right. It'll look normal to everyone else and grow on me. Yes, absolutely. It's all a matter of your own perspective. If you see somebody wearing a super wide CHL and that's all you've ever seen that guy in, that's his hat shape, right? You don't think it looks weird? No, some people do. Those guys who say that that big wide brim looks crazy. And I can't wear one, but I think everybody ought to wear whatever shape they want to. As long as you're not wearing a pre-shaped.
Oh, there you go.
Oh man, we're finally back over here to YouTube. Sorry, guys.
Oh yeah. For that first one,
Which one?
the have you ever met someone who needed an A plus all the time?
8+, yeah. It's funny. When I worked at Cavender's down in Austin, um, you would only get one or two size 8s in. But when you did, that guy who wore an 8, he'd tell everybody else who wore an 8, so you'd sell them out really quick.
Oh yeah.
So I've seen a couple of hats that were way bigger than a size 8. Um, how much can you control crown height with shaping? So, like a cattleman, but I like a cattleman, but some of my hats seem to have shorter crowns than others. Is that something?
Yeah, because some hats come in short crowns.
Look at this. So this is a pretty short um, center crease in that
Mhm.
cattleman, right? So you can definitely go taller. Now you can only get so low, and why is that? Like you can't go all the way down to here.
Well, I mean, besides the vents, if it has vents,
Hmm.
you also have the inside of the hat hitting the top of your head, and that could be a
There you
very
go.
uncomfortable thing, and not only uncomfortable, but it definitely will seesaw on your head.
Yeah,
Pillow top that brick.
pillow top that brick. So a good wide, or
Oh, you
good,
want it really wide?
or not wide, but pop up. It must
Okay.
pop up to look like a pillow.
Yeah.
That must be Clint, because I think I said that about his shape when he did that in the hat shape as
Oh,
well. Looked like a pillow.
you want it to look like a pillow?
I don't, but I mean
Yeah.
that's just kind of how it turned out. RJ, that shape is exactly how I want mine shaped when I order it. Which one, RJ? Are you talking about the cattleman that she did with the rounded J brim, or are you talking about this one, or which one are you talking about? Are we doing felts when the time comes? Sergeant Reckless. So we're doing felts this week. We're starting with 3 models, um, and then we're going to expand past that in the fall, September timeframe. So we just started with 2 straw models that turned. We started literally with 2 straw models last Sunday. It turned into 3 by the by the middle of the week, and now we're adding 2 more less than a week later. We're also adding 3 felts, and I'll go get those and show you guys here in just a second. Um, Bigger Do a Grizzly. He does a rough out. So he'll use a standard body and he'll rough it up himself. Best way to attach feathers to hat besides just sticking it in the band. Dude, I mean, you get, wait, it gets better. Hang on. I couldn't have even asked for anything better than this. Hang on a second. We have wrapped and painted feathers. So I just grabbed a painted one real quick. I'm gonna pop this down here real quick. Sorry.
Okay.
So we wrapped and painted feathers, and these have a Kevlar tether on them. So this will actually tie onto your sweatband, and it'll never come off. You'll break the sweatband or the feather before you break the Kevlar tether, and it just kind of lays flat on the hat, just like that. And you tie it straight on there, and you can move that wherever you want on the hat. Or you can also stick it in the band as well. But we have these in painted and non-painted versions, so we can do this with just standard feathers too. We've got turkey, we got a bunch of feathers. Lorena loves feathers, so she curates all of our feathers on our website. Because Lorena is in Mexico this week, I didn't know where anything was, so here are 2 um, other feathers, and I'm going to stick these right down here next to you to show them. So it's we've got different colored leather wraps for these, and they all come with that Kevlar tether. I'm gonna wind up tripping. Anyway, all those feathers available on cowboycartelbrand.com. Do feathers go on the right or left of the hat? I mean, I always put them
On
on
the
the
left
left
side.
side, but I guess you could put them wherever you wanted.
You can, but it just makes more sense on the left side.
It's just more common, right? It's
Yep.
where people really put them. It's same with the buckle. They're always on that side of the hat. It's just kind of traditional. Mike K, great to see you guys. When hat sizes go up, do you find it common for people to get wider brims? That's a good question for Marlene.
Hat size is going up. Yeah, because typically if you go up and if you have a big size hat, um,
It's
it's
proportional,
it's
right?
proportional. So that
Right.
means, you have like a wider face. So I mean, it would just make sense to go wide, the same wide as your face, I
This
think.
this next one you're doing is for a gentleman who is 6'7", uh, 350, almost 400 pounds, I think. Clay, chime in. Like he's he's a huge, huge guy. I got a picture of me standing next to him. I look like a very short person.
Really?
Yes, cattleman with a rounded J. All right, buddy. RJ, we'll keep that in mind. Just refer us back to this video when you order. Do feathers go on the left or right? Okay. Any timeline on the larger sized garlands? I can order them right now. So Logan, if you need a larger size garland, I can have it in 10 days. Maybe. Most, I can't guarantee it, but good chance I can have it in 10 days. So Billy's seeing more feathers on the right lately. Now, let me ask you this, Billy, um, is that women doing fashion hats on the right? Because I have not seen that, but that's interesting. Joe, when standing beside taller people, you should get a taller crown to match.
That 10-gallon.
Yeah, I'll get the 7-inch crown, right?
Yeah.
And do a West Texas punch on a 7-inch. All right, well, I got to go scrolling through the chat here. Am I in your way? Okay.
Oh no, you're good.
Okay, back to TikTok, guys. Sorry.
Oh,
So
thank you, Woody.
you shaped his wife's hat,
Yes.
and you were amazing.
Yeah, I remember Woody. We made a TikTok together.
Nice. Where's Connor? We answered this earlier. Connor just decided he wanted to shape hats. So he's at Joby's #2 location, and it was getting too much for him driving. He drove 3 hours a day to work, and then
He was mostly
here.
on the road.
And then he was here until 11 o'clock at night. So it was pretty taxing on him.
What
What?
brim shape
Yeah,
are we doing on this hat? It didn't say on here.
didn't say.
Oh, JB, sorry.
JB. All right, cool.
JB.
So what do you consider a JB brim?
A JB can be from, honestly, in my opinion, maybe like 8.5 to 9, or sometimes even 8.
All right, so fun fact for everybody watching, a JB brim, you know what it stands for?
The actual meaning?
Yeah, what's
It
JB stand
ain't
for?
JB Mooney, right? No. No, I don't.
Jeff Biggers.
No way.
Yep. So you're
Seriously?
doing a JB Jeff Biggers brim on a Jeff Biggers hat.
Wow,
So
that's crazy.
Jeff's been in the industry for 28 years, something like that. A lot of the hat shapes he either came up with or helped come up with, and a lot of the straw hat designs you see in the industry by and large, he had a hand in developing those. So also the Biggs crown, Jeff Bigger.
Yep. I kind of figured that one. Yeah.
What else? CHL. He did a CHL for um, a guy named Luke in the NFR in early 2000s. That's where the CHL came from.
Wow, that's pretty cool. That is a fun fact. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, I know, right? Not a lot of people know that. As a matter of fact, one of our viewers met me up at Bigger Hat Store yesterday while I was there picking up some hats
Mm-hmm.
and boxes, and he texted me after and said, "I did not know that the JB stood for Jeff Bigger.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool."
Now I know.
Yeah, you know.
I always get that question too. Like, what does JB stand for? I'm just like, JB Mooney? I don't know.
Well, another fun fact: the JB, original JB, when it first came out in um, the early 2000s was 7 inches wide. That's what it was. The JB was different from the J brim because the J brim was 6 inches wide and the JB was 7 inches wide. So that's when they were just getting a little bit bigger. Now, the JB that we know today is not the exact same as it was when it originally came out. It's become wider because people are starting to wear them wider.
Yep.
Guys, again, we are shaping up some American-made straw. Jeff Bigger's Bigger Hat Store, Decatur, Texas, made right here in Texas. They've got oil-based lacquer and lambskin sweatbands, fantastic hats. Available now, cowboycartelbrand.com. If you don't see a style you want, shoot us a message. If we don't have the size you want, shoot us a message. We're adding 2 new straws this week and felts, 3 new felts. I'm going to go get the felts right now and show you guys. Marlene, I'm really running out of room here. Okay, so you know I am not a huge fan of black hats.
No.
I have one. It's open and flat because I don't wear black hats, but I think everybody ought to have one, and it is the best-selling color of hat in the industry.
Oh yeah.
This is a 10x bigger black hat. They are they are stiff.
Oh wow. That feels good.
They're stiff. This is a true, I believe, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm going to have to clarify it's true 10% beaver. There is beaver in the hat, but I have to check before I can say anything on that. We're going to add these, and all of the information on beaver percentages will be in the description because we don't sell stuff that we can't tell you where it came from, what's in it. We just won't do it. But we did black because everybody wants a black hat. What else we got? I'm going to save this next one for last because this is my personal favorite. Okay, we got, this is another 10X.
Wow, that one's really nice.
Now, this is basically a natural, but because it's 10X, the rabbit percentage is higher than the beaver percentage, so you get a more gray color. So he doesn't call it a natural. I forget what he calls this color. I think it's I don't want to say slate or something like that. But this is a 5-inch brim. That's a big brim right there.
That is a big
We
brim.
can do these in any size brim you want, 5 inches down. If we have them available, about 10 days right now on these hats. Yeah, fantastic finish. Lambskin, again, hat box, great hats. And if you want one and it's not on the website yet, shoot me a message. We'll get it on order. All right. Look at that.
Oh, that's nice. What is that? Like a steel?
That
Metal gray?
that is a gunmetal. And if you guys can see, it's very dark. I'm gonna pop this other camera on real quick. It's a very dark gray. And this is the new black alternative. This is my favorite color because I like gray over black, and this is just a much darker gray. I think it's a fantastic color. Great hat. Again, cowboycartelbrand.com. These will be available this week. If you want one right now, shoot us a message. We'll get you hooked up before they go on the website.
So what do you think? We should do a 8 or a 8.5
What
on
was it,
this one?
JB?
Yeah,
8.
8.
That one's for Ian.
This one right here?
Yep.
Yep,
I can shoot him a message real quick and double check.
you can.
What hats are these? These are new bigger hats out of Decatur, Texas. All of them are made in America by Jeff Biggers. He was in the chat earlier. We just launched these last Sunday. We're shaping up some of the straws. We got 2 more straw models coming this week, plus 3 felt models we just showed.
Ready for NFR 2025, Marlene? Always ready. I'm looking forward to it.
We're gonna have a meeting. Oh, it was 20 minutes ago.
He give you a call already?
No,
No.
we're gonna have a meeting though about some upcoming events. So stay tuned on that.
Really hoping to be out in NFR though.
I'm just telling them we're still live here. We got one more hat to do, so then we'll take care of that. What brim shape are you doing on that hat? This is JB.
It's a JB.
What else we got going on here? Price on the felt. Jason, let me get back to you. Actually, I could probably pull up the price list. These are going to be roughly the right prices because I just picked them up yesterday. I have not gotten into putting them on the website yet. We're just giving you guys a sneak peek. Hang on a second. I'll tell you. On the felts, dark colors, 10x dark 500. Lights are going to be, we're not doing lights yet. So darks 500. We're just doing these 3 models right now. We hope to get more models in before September for felt season. Hey, we can always special order any color you guys want. So if we don't have it on the website, let us know and we'll hook you up. CowboyCartelBrand.com.
Did Ian get back to you?
No,
No.
we'll do 8.
Okay. We'll do 8, you said?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that gunmetal and the natural. I love both of those colors. We obviously had to do a black, but then it was my kind of opinion that we should go with a natural because natural is it's been really popular the last couple of years, and then that gunmetal is just my favorite, so that's why we did that. Does it ever get too hot standing in front of a steamer?
No. I don't think I've ever really actually broken sweat.
I have.
Really?
At
Have you?
Joby's?
Yeah,
Oh
because
man.
I guess because they, I mean, honestly, where they have like 8 steamers, four
Yeah.
on each side. Yeah, so that's why you got a lot of heat.
You know what I've found though? We've got the air down pretty good here right now. It's kind of comfortable in here, but that also affects how the steam
Oh
goes
yeah.
on the hat,
Yeah.
right? So um, if you've got an air vent right on you, it could, make it either cool down too fast or it might take more steam to get it going. So,
Yep.
man, you got clean shapes. I like that. Looking good.
Everything that there's a lot of things that factor in honestly into
Yeah, you
the
know what
hat.
probably made me sweat at Joby's was having two lines, 150 people waiting for a hat, and I'm
Yeah.
I'm standing there out of my element. Um, let's see what else we got going on here. Right, what price points on the felts? 500. 500 for dark colors on the felts, all made in America, all quality we can stand behind. We absolutely don't put out junk hats. Jeff, you should see, or Jason, I'm sorry, you should see that gunmetal in person.
It's
It's
really
really,
nice.
really cool. Marlene is the best hat shaper in the game.
Learn from you, Vincent.
Oh, is that Vincent?
Yeah, that's Vincent.
Marlene is fantastic. We were going to do a video with you, but you got a real job now.
Yeah, I
So
gotta
we can only get her on special occasions.
only on weekends.
We still need to do a video with you.
Yep.
We got videos coming. We got a hat over there. It's an American for a movie hat that we got to do an unboxing on,
Mhm.
and we got to make a video on that. So let's plan that.
Okay.
I'll get you in here to do one of those. Movie hats. You done many movie hats?
Nope, not at all.
Really? They don't come in and show you a picture of some movie
Oh yeah,
character?
yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Ryan Bingham from
Oh yeah. Guys, uh-oh, I think we're about to lose battery on our mics here. I'm gonna have to change those out. I see you're turning red.
is it already?
Let me go grab another mic pack. We'll swap them out. All right, guys, we're gonna lose audio for a few seconds here while I swap out the mic packs. Be right back with you. Mine's red too.
Is it?
I probably should have turned them down and off before I started swapping them out. Okay, test 1, 2.
Test
Guys,
one,
can you hear
two.
us now? Looks a little low on the volume. I'm going to crank it up just a little bit. Hey guys, hopefully that's working. It is a little low, so you might have to talk a little louder, Marlene.
Okay.
I'm going to pump it up just a little bit more. Guys, how's that? The volume sound a little better? Sorry if it changed out. changing out the mics sometimes. We don't really have to do that. We're not usually live this long. If we are, we're not usually on the packs. So sorry about that.
Okay, I think this one's ready to go.
You getting tired yet?
No. Look at
All
that.
right, man. Look at that. That is clean. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ian, there you go, buddy.
You're all set.
Fantastic work.
Are
Thank
we
you.
gonna do the stickers on this one or just send them
Let's
separate?
just send them. I think I don't think he asked for them on there, did he?
No.
Okay, we'll just send them out.
Okay.
I'll take that.
No,
Thank
we're
you.
all good to go. Last one,
Talk to
right?
these guys and I'll be right back.
Yep. I've been shaping, man, I've actually lost count. Say a little bit. I started in 2019. Maybe a little bit before, a little bit over 7, 8 years.
Yeah, but if you guys don't know, Marlene was top tier shaper working at one of the largest. Can we say who you worked for?
Yeah, go ahead.
Joby's Hats. She worked at Joby's Hats. She was the hat bar manager. So you took care of all of the kids, right?
Yes, emphasis on the kids.
So Marlene has a real job. No, I'm not saying it's not a real job. That was a real job, but you have
I guess
a
you could
corporate
say a
job,
more corporate job.
more corporate
Yeah,
job now.
yeah, a little bit
So
more.
Marlene is just coming in to help us out, do some shaping and some videos. Marlene is a fantastic hat shaper, has dealt with huge lines and worked at that kind of level, that top tier level.
Been out the game for a little bit though, so I'm a
But you
little
went
bit
to
rusty.
NFR last year,
I
even
did
though
go to
you were out of the
NFR.
game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to NFR and I still have my customers here and there that will reach out and ask for hats to get shaped, and
Yes.
I am more than happy to do it.
Yep.
Definitely.
So you actually came out and helped us one day on our last 3-day class. You were there for the felt day,
Yep, it was
and
pretty cool.
after that, you had one of your customers come in
Yeah, I
and
had one of my customers come in and I used your steamer to get them shaped up.
yep.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Where are we at? Oh, you need a hat, don't you?
Yep,
All right. All right. The bucket.
that sucker's huge.
I know. So we're doing a wide minnock.
With cutters. Okay.
Yeah. And I can probably pull you up. I think you've probably done one of his hats before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we know this guy. Let's see if I can pull up a picture.
Think we might need to even refill. Do
How
we?
we looking?
Oh no, it's still pretty strong.
Okay. That's all right. I got a Jiffy down there. You can use it. Guys, I'm teasing because when you use these all day and I mean they're just
It's
fantastic, right?
just a patience tester for sure.
Yeah, you move to a Jiffy. Like Jiffy's great for somebody who is just starting
Starting,
out.
yeah.
It's a very cheap. I don't want to say cheap. It's a very inexpensive way to get into
Yeah,
shaping
very
your own hats.
economic. Actually, starting off, whenever I was shaping, in my high school years, I started off on a Jiffy steamer. And once I got a taste of the big, strong steamers, I just couldn't turn back.
Yep,
Okay, we can center this meanwhile.
yep. You center it. Oh, I'm looking for his pictures here. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, Clay, why don't you have a picture of your hat on your Facebook?
Well, it looks like a,
It's a wide minic. He likes them wide and
yeah, I could tell off of that.
yeah, okay.
Yep. Okay.
All right, where are we at here? Okay, you answered that. How long you been shaping hats? There you go. Ian, that's nice. Loud and clear. Good. Thank you, Jason. All right, we're back on YouTube, guys. Sorry, it's been I miss Lorena. She handles the chat masterfully.
Makes you be grateful for her, huh?
Yes, there's no way I could do this like alone. I mean, it's so
It's a
hard.
lot. There, you see, we're running a bit low on steam.
Uh-oh. I mean, I can change it out, but it's gonna be a while. We might have to stop. If you get to a point where you're not having enough steam, let me know. We'll just cut it.
Okay, we'll see how
Uh,
long we can go.
you did a Gus with a pencil roll for Logan at Joby's.
Man,
She's great. Yes, she is.
the amount of
Mike K, thanks. Hmm?
pencil rolls I've done and Gus's.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's a pretty popular shape actually. A Gus? Yeah.
I had no idea.
Yep.
I think I've had one request for a Gus
Really?
ever. Yeah. I think it's a cool shape, not something I personally
Would
wear.
wear.
I mean, I would want to wear it, but I just don't think I ever would. I think it'd be a cool hunting hat. Like
Oh
if you were
yeah.
going hunting.
Kind of gives off like Montana
Yeah, for sure.
or Wyoming vibes.
Yep. Again, guys, we're shaping up American-made straws from Jeff Biggers at Bigger Hats in Decatur, Texas. We just launched these on the website last Sunday. Um, we've done, what did we do? 4 today,
Yes, this is our fourth one.
right? So we got straw and felt on the website. We're adding 2, actually, the felt's not on the website yet. We got 2 free models on the website, 2 more straw models coming this week, and 3 felt models coming this week. If you want something you don't see on the website, shoot us a message. We can get it for you pretty quickly. Um, fantastic hats.
Looks
Yeah,
pretty dead
there you
center.
go.
These
Clay.
wanted
I mean,
cutters.
let's see here.
Yeah, that's a sensitive pedal.
I know I've seen you on Instagram a few times where you're shaping at other places too. Is
Yes.
that just as needed? You never know when you're going to be someplace, or how's that work?
Yeah, so it's basically I don't even know, as the thing is, just my customers get a hold of me and they're all like, "Hey, I really need this hat shaped." I'm like, "Okay, I can meet you anywhere. Honestly, anywhere that there's straws or hats, I can meet you there." And I've met people at BR, I've met people at Cutter Hats, um, and they're kind enough to let me use their steamer, and I'll get them shaped up. Get them shaped up, and NFR, I was associated with Saratelli.
Saratelli?
Yep. So
Love those guys out of New Jersey.
yes, and they had me go out there to shape for them, so that's how I got there. Just honestly, word gets around.
Yeah. Saratelli, interesting thing about them, they don't have a huge presence in Texas, but they're kind of all over the country. They've been making hats for 150 years, and it's still owned by the Saratelli family. So if somebody wants to get a hat shaped by you,
Mhm.
you still do that? Like
Yeah,
they can hit you up
definitely.
on Instagram or something?
Yeah, you can give them my username, and they could always get a hold of me.
Let's see what your username
Get
is.
a hold of me, and I can definitely meet them up.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna make me put glasses on, Marlene.
You're looking for the username?
Underscore Marlene Ruiz.
Yep.
Marlinruiz. So it's underscore at underscore Marlinruiz on Instagram. We're gonna make it, Marlene.
Yep. We're gonna be just fine.
Is there a way to tip out our shaper on the page? We need to add that because I had another person ask. You got a Venmo?
I do. I got Cash App, Venmo.
You know what it is offhand?
Offhand?
Yeah.
I don't.
Uh, we'll do something on that for the web page, Jeff. So thanks for reminding us because we had somebody else ask and Venmo.
I can pop it out for you
There
whenever.
you go. Yeah. We'll figure something out and we'll get Marlene taken care of if that was from Jeff though. So
Thank you.
Jeff,
Thank you, Jeff.
we'll figure it out. That's a good question. We'll definitely work on that. Okay.
What do
I
you
have a
think?
straw hat with it.
You need a little bit longer or
Oh, he wanted cutters too? Yeah.
yeah. 1 minute with cutters.
There you go.
There you go.
Let's see. I have a straw hat with a JB brim.
Uh-oh.
I hear it. We might be done. That's what happens. We don't have a second steamer here today.
You don't have the Jiffy?
We do have a Jiffy. You want to use a Jiffy?
I'm down to use it.
All right. Let me drag it out here.
Gets the job done.
Yep. See, this is why everybody needs a Jiffy as a backup.
I mean, who knows? Maybe I can refill this one.
Uh, hmm. We're gonna lose this for a second. Okay.
There you go.
This is absolutely why everybody should have a couple steamers or at least a Jiffy for a backup. I think everybody should have a Jiffy for a backup.
Definitely. I'm thinking about even getting a Jiffy myself.
There you go. So you guys get the the extra today. You get to see Marlene's shape with a Jiffy as
Oh
well.
yeah.
So you get, you know, it can absolutely be done. I don't like it on high-end felts. Like
Oh no.
if you got a 100X, I'm not trying to use a Jiffy on it. I would much rather have this dry steam.
We should fill that up though, just in case that
Yeah.
it heats up and I'm still shaping. Oh, is it still hot?
Yeah, it's hot.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Bone dry too. Yeah, it's gonna take a few minutes.
All right,
You'll
we're
probably
ready.
be done.
I got the Jiffy right here.
Mike, I like the info displayed on the sides of the screen. What does the name, what does this mean? S and H, $35. Shipping and handling. So guys, you don't see this on anything but the widescreen YouTube, but I did a banner that looks like it one of the old QVC. I just thought it was funny. Shipping and handling on all hats is $35. That covers the um, boxes and shipping to wherever you are. It's a pretty good price actually, because these things are not cheap to ship.
The weight and everything goes into it.
Yeah, so that's what talking to Lorena about what goes into um, shipping a hat. Obviously, a box, that's $10 minimum for a hat, and then um, the size of the box, how far it's going, and the weight all playing a part. So we've got a pretty good shipping provider through our website, and $35 right about covers it. So I wish it was cheaper because we want, high quality, well-shaped hats in everybody's hands. We don't want anybody wearing pre-shaped hats. And I mean, the Cowboy Cartel quality, that's what we're all about. So
All about quality.
absolutely.
Oh shit.
After that steamer. Yeah, can you see that? You remember the old QVC, like the Home Shopping Network and
Yeah,
stuff?
I, that's pretty cool. I was wondering, I was like, man, what is that?
I did it as a joke,
Yeah.
and there you can see it now. One easy payment of 224.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
So yeah, I did that as a joke. You guys on the vertical can't see it, but it's pretty funny, I thought. I forgot it was there until somebody said something.
They also want a white minic with, okay, so a JB brim on this one,
Let's see.
just like the second
Here
one.
he is. Uh, Trying to send a pic. Oh, he wants a pic. All right, hang on. Let's see the crown.
It's not on
Go
this
ahead.
one.
Oh, yeah, this is that one.
Is it Ian?
No, this is Clay.
Oh, okay, there you go.
There you go, Clay. What do you think? Is that wide enough?
We could always change it up.
Yeah. Okay, so what is the typical shape of a face for a person doing a brick crown? I call it the Cody Johnson style. I don't know if it has to do with the face shape.
For a brick,
Yeah,
it would definitely look kind of weird if it was like a narrow. I feel like narrow goes with cattleman, for sure.
yeah.
So brick, I would keep it within like eight, 8 to as big as 11 inches, honestly, for a brick.
So another thing about a brick though is you can get that crown really low, and because it has that pop up, you can get that hat lower on your head
Yeah.
with a lower crown.
Oh yeah.
He says that works. Did you have questions about the brim too, or no?
He no. 6 or 7 on the J brim.
That's a J brim?
Yeah. White minic with cutters, 9-inch J brim.
Oh, 9-inch J.
Clay, right? Clay
Yeah.
Evans? Yes.
So he wants 9. We're good there. Okay, let's see where we're at. How can you get the old classes from the old creases from old shapes? Oh, yeah.
Uh,
So how can you get those out? How can you so um if you're doing a new crown, if you're popping
I
out the
mean, I
crown or doing
just
it
would
again?
try as hard as I can to take them out, and if I can't, then they're pretty much there to stay.
And Levi wants to know opinion on a minic.
What's my opinion on a minic? I used to wear minics a lot myself back when I used to work at Joby's.
Mm-hmm.
Um, However, I did switch up the game and I went to cattleman.
Really?
Yeah,
All right.
I
I,
went to cattleman.
I love a mimic. It doesn't fit me. My head is such an
I mean,
extreme
just
long
yeah,
oval.
because of your long overhead.
Hmm.
Yeah, that.
That's shipping. Yep, absolutely. Shipping and handling.
So he basically wants a JB. I mean, a J brim,
Yeah, I think he wants low
but
relaxed sides.
just rounded.
Oh,
Okay,
was it rounded? I thought it was not
because
rounded.
J brim is rounded, ain't it?
Mm-mm. It's
It's
I wear
square.
it. So I wear a J. This is basically a J that I put a lot of dip. No, hang on. I'll show you what a J looks like.
The one that I did earlier, that's not. What is
That's
that
a
one?
rounded J.
Oh, okay, I see.
I don't have one for you. They're kind of relaxed sides,
Okay,
corners like this, 9 inches. But the sides are pretty low and
gotcha.
relaxed.
So subtle, not so high and tight.
Yeah, exactly. Not high at all. Let's see, do I have that open still? Here you go.
Mhm. Yeah.
Is there a way to get sweat stains off a straw besides buy a new one from Cowboy Cartel? CowboyCartelBrand.com. There's no way to get sweat stains out of straw because what happens is you've got the sweatband in there, right? And they sew that in, right? So there's a needle that goes in through that lacquer and through that straw. And what happens over time, the more you sweat, it kind of that that thread wicks your sweat into the inside of that straw. And so you've bypassed the lacquer and all of that stuff is inside that straw. And straw is just paper that's been rolled up. Um, it's not really straw. It's not like a piece of straw. It is a paper that is wound up and turned into a thread, basically. So no, there's no way to get it out, unfortunately. But cowboycartelbrand.com, we got some new straws for you. What else we got?
What shape does Marlene most often wear? Did we already answer that one?
No.
No?
Oh, well, kind of.
Yeah.
So you wear a cattleman
I
now.
used to wear yeah, Minix. I used to wear Minix maybe like about 8 inch wide or so, and I made the change over to Cattleman. Cattleman shapes. I was also not a big fan of how tall the um the tall look on the Minic,
Yeah.
so I
Matt
figured
Minnick is really tall, so definitely if you're not used to that. So is it hard to be a hat shaper?
no. I mean, it just takes lots and lots of practice, honestly.
Practice, and you got to know what you got to know the technique.
Dedication, practice, and
Yeah. So
patience for sure.
we do have online and in-person hat shaping schools. We've got 2 classes right now scheduled for September. Check it out, cowboycartelbrand.com. You can sign up there. You can also send us questions, information, and we'll get you all the information on the hat shaping school if you're interested in taking that.
Yeah, I don't think it's. I mean, it'll seem like it's hard in the moment, but you're slowly progressing, So I feel like anybody can really do it,
Yeah.
honestly. Uh, just like I said, dedication, patience, and Just practice.
Technique is huge though, right?
Oh
So
yeah.
if you don't know and you've never done it and you go in there and you try to shape your own hats, I mean, you might not be using the proper technique. And because
Yes.
there are really efficient ways to get this down, and there are some things that you learn over time or that we can teach you on placement, hand placement basically, and technique. So
Yep.
it's not very hard. We can do it in 2 days. We have a 2 day and a 3 day class. The difference is basically there's no difference in the shaping that you learn, but on the 3 day it's built for um, store owners, and we go through kind of a acquisition of products. So now it's getting humid in here. That Jiffy is
this
way more
jiffy.
humid,
I think it's because it's constantly blowing steam.
right?
Yeah.
Does she still work at Joby's? No, we talked about this earlier. So Marlene is not at Joby's anymore. She's got a kind of a corporate type job, and she does this on the side. She comes out and helps us out. You go help out some other people too.
Yep.
And you've got your core customers who've been with you for a really long time, and you go shape for them too.
Oh yeah.
We gave her Instagram earlier, and I'll try to go back and put that somewhere where you guys can find it. I think it's underscore Marlene Ruiz.
Mhm.
Can you spell your name for him, please?
Marlin Ruiz for
So
my last name.
underscore Marlene Ruiz. Am I saying that wrong? Am I butchering the
No,
pronunciation?
I actually like Ruiz better than Ruiz. Ruiz.
Ruiz?
Yeah, that's how you
Should say it.
say it in Spanish,
Hmm.
Ruiz. But in English you could say Ruiz.
Lorena's out of town right now, or she'd be killing me on the pronunciation. There you go. Longtime customer from Joby's right there.
I know Jimmy.
All
Yeah, he's a great guy.
right.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. We did talk about him wanting to get a hat recently, though.
Hey, cowboycartelbrand.com's got hats.
There you go.
Y'all, it's been awesome seeing my hat made live. I'm gonna be watching the site for those felts. Have an awesome weekend. Jason,
Thank
thanks for
you.
the order, and we really appreciate you being here in the chat, and glad you enjoyed the hat. And you're gonna be getting that this week, so enjoy it, buddy.
You
And
got
we want
something
to
to
see
look
pictures.
forward.
Yeah, we want to see pictures. Tag us when you get the hats. Tag us in it, and we'll be more than happy to share that on our page. And we really appreciate all the support, guys. CowboyCartelBrand.com, new American-made straws from Bigger Hats on our website right now. 3 new felts coming this week and 2 new straw models coming this week. If you don't see them on the website yet, we can get anything pretty quickly, and so just shoot us a message. What's the favorite part of being a hat shaper? Imagine it's fun to see it being it bringing people together online or in person. Mike K. What's your
Oh, that's for me.
yeah? What's your favorite part of being a hat shaper? Imagine it's fun to see it bringing people together.
Yeah, it is. It's getting to know people from whether it's from different states or different parts of the city. Just really helping them with their either if it's first hat or just their journey in general. In general, like their adventure of getting a new hat. And seeing the satisfaction of pleasing, you know, what they're looking for.
So RJ wants to know if he can send a hat to be shaped. Has a tough Cooper ACH with CHL, flat wide brim. Uh, Bought it for third the price and would like to be a rounded J brim. RJ, let me just say it's really expensive. You have If you go to UPS and put that in a box and send it to me, it's going to cost you $50, $50 to $55. That's just the price. We have to charge $35 to ship it back. And then if it's Marlene, she needs at least 30 bucks to shape it. So you're looking at over $100, a hundred and what, 20 bucks, something like that, just to
Mm-hmm.
shape a straw
Fix it up.
to send it in here. I mean, I'd be more than happy to do it, but man, it's expensive for especially a used straw that you want reshaped.
But more than happy to do it.
Yeah. Um, I would suggest going on to cowboycartelbrand.com and buying a new one, and then we'll ship it right out to you in the shape you want. Clay Evan or Clay wants to know if that's his.
Yeah,
Yes, that one's
definitely
yours,
is it.
Clay.
Feel free to
Comment.
comment if you want any changes. This is what it's looking like so far. If you want me to come down a little bit on the wings, I can.
See where he's at. There he is. Yeah, let's see. How? What do you think, Clay?
The side view, front view.
There's a little bit of a lag in actually getting to him, so he might not see it for a few minutes. But we can make some changes. You can shoot me a text message if she gets done before we get back to you. Okay. Love that brim shape. What is it? This is a 9-inch wide J, and a J is really built on a 6-inch frame, right? So it's 6 inches wide and really kind of open. So what he wanted really short sides and relaxed. So he used the J name to tell us that's what he wanted. So this is what we're going with. 9 inches is not a J, but we understand what he wanted. Low sides, kind of relaxed, but he wanted it 9 inches wide. So
And can still be tweaked
yeah,
if he wants to.
absolutely. Miss Chart says hi. Hey guys.
Hello.
Clay says it looks great. Great. What else did he say here? Oh, will you have black felts in stock? I was needing one for my daughter's wedding for the first week of August. Um, so who's that? I'm sorry, I lost the Eduardo. Eduardo, we're adding felts this week. I showed them earlier in the stream. We have a black, a gunmetal, which is a really dark gray, and a natural all 10x. They're available right now. Shoot us a message. We can get you one before they go on the website. Just give us the information, cowboycartelbrand.com, and shoot us a message, and we'll hook you up, buddy. Thanks. Uh, any hints on the new straw models? Jeff, I showed them earlier. One's a patchwork, one's a cosmic. They're coming this week.
I thought you were
But
saying these models, the hat patches is what you were saying.
have you ever, where did it go? Any hints on the new straw models? Would
New
you,
straw models. These are the ones he's talking about.
I thought he meant the
Oh,
other
okay,
two that
okay,
are
okay.
coming this week.
Oh,
So
right.
um, Yeah, they're available now. Just shoot me a message. We'll get you hooked up. They are coming. What else have we got here? Have you ever done a Roy Rogers double teardrop crease?
I have. Yes, I definitely have.
It's way more popular than I ever knew, right? So there's a lot of people doing that. Okay, what else we got here, Mike? Your favorite part of being a hat shaper? Okay, we did that one. Okay, we're caught up there. I think so. Clay.
Is it harder to shape the larger hats? Um, no, not necessarily. It's just I have really small hands myself, so it's kind of tough, like getting my fingers around the crown part. But other than that, I
I
don't think it's a challenge.
I thought we were going to have to get you Lorena's step stool and you could put one knee in one
Right?
corner and an elbow and then you could get that
Yeah,
center
and they
crease in
get
there.
that center crease on there. No, it's not hard.
I moved to Dallas in March. I'm definitely going to have to meet up with you, Marlene, for my new hat.
Looking forward to it, Jimmy. Okay, I think this one's good to go.
Perfect.
Check it out.
Yeah, buddy. I like it. Clean, clean shapes, guys. Straws available now. CowboyCartelBrand.com. We've got 3 on the website. If we're out of your size, shoot us a message. We can get you one really quick. Also, we've got 2 new straw models coming this week and 3 felt models. So let us know. We can, that's what we're going to have available right now. But if you want something else, we can definitely see if we can get it for you pretty quickly. And what I mean by pretty quickly is like 10 days. So that's my lead times right now on these bigger straws made in America right here in Decatur, Texas. Um, Fantastic hats. Lambskin sweatbands, um, oil-based lacquer, great hats. All right, guys, I think that does it.
I
Right.
think that
We're
is
we're
it.
out of steam. Marlene's all disheveled from standing in front of the Jiffy. Sorry, we made you
No,
go
we're
with the
good.
Jiffy. But guys, thanks a lot. We'll be back here doing another one of these real soon. So if you're not following Cowboy Cartel, give us a follow. We really appreciate it. And if you liked what you saw here today, give us a like, thumbs up, whatever. And if you need a hat, shoot us a message, go on to cowboycartelbrand.com, order you a hat, or let us know, and we'll definitely get you hooked up with a hat. So, Marlene, thanks for
Thank
coming
you
in and
guys.
shaping for us.
Thank
Really
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Thanks a lot, guys.